Okay, so we're going to be taking a look at the Secret Forest Box Gachapon that came out last Thursday. That was on Thursday, March 2nd after the maintenance, and it's going on until March 30th before the maintenance. So each one of these boxes comes with a music renown seal for Nelly, Ivana, or Brianna every time you open the box, so you have a chance of getting like 3 seals for one of these characters. And now let's actually take a look at some of the items here. So these are the wings going from left to right. And note that wings are translucent as shown in their animation. So there's a picture there. So Placid Secret Forest wings, that's those wings there. We'll be taking a look at all these in game too. Stately Secret Forest wings. That's those wings there. And the Tranquil Secret Forest wings. So the wings on the far right. Placid Folded wings on the far left. The lovely Folded Secret Forest wings in the middle, and the fascinating Folded Secret Forest wings on the far right. And then we have 3 more wings right here. So the Placid Shining Forest wings, the Stately Shining Forest wings, and the Twinkling Shining Forest wings. Okay, let's look at the outfits. So there are 4 special outfits. We have the Special Secret Forest robe for male, and the Special Secret Forest robe for female. So from right to left. So here's the male outfit. And here's the female outfit. And the idle animation is holding a bunny. So I could see how a lot of players would like that idle animation. And then we also have the Special Secret Forest long robe male and the Special Secret Forest long robe long dress female. So these outfits look similar, but they're a little bit longer. And it looks like the character is holding a cat instead of a bunny in this one. I actually like the idle animation in this one because I like all things related to cats and Mabinogi. I like all cat stuff in Mabby. So I kind of want that idle animation, but I don't know if I'm going to buy the outfit in game. Depends on how overpriced it is. And then, of course, there are wigs, robes without the idle animation, ring bands, so it's like gloves, boots. And we have 2 new face accessories. So Secret Forest hairpin face accessory. So that's this one here. And then the Shining Forest half mask face accessory. So right here. So Secret Forest floating puppy. This can be equipped in an accessory slot. And we also have the Shining Forest floating puppy. So Secret Forest floating puppy, Shining Forest floating puppy, Secret Forest floating panda, and Shining Forest floating panda. And then there's the Secret Forest wildflower 2-handed sword. And there's the Secret Forest wildflower 2-handed sword appearance scroll as well. And we have Philia homestead items in this box too. Okay, so let's look at the Placid Secret Forest wings first. Okay, these are going from 20 to 40 mil. Looks like there's 1 pair on sale for 20 mil, 1 pair on sale for 25 mil, and then 3 for 40. Let's see how these look. Okay, let's change the background. I don't know, they look okay, especially with Xenified Neko's white outfit, but they're not my style. So I'm not a big fan of them. I wouldn't waste 20 mil on those wings. Let's see the stately Secret Forest wings next. Okay, there's only one pair of these on sale, and these are going for 25 mil. Let's have a look at those. So they're pretty much the same, they're just black. But I still wouldn't get them for 25 mil. I think anything over 20 mil for these wings would be overpriced. And let's take a look at the Tranquil Secret Forest wings next. Okay, so there's a lot of these. These wings are an okay price to me. Let's take a look at these ones. So they're blue. And you can see the effects better if you use the darker theme, the darker background. Let's take a look at these ones that are a different color. That's a nice color, actually. So are these dyeable then? And these are going from 9 mil to 70 mil, but they're like, there's one pair for 9 mil, one for 9 mil, 500,000. That's not too bad. 15 mil is kind of pushing it, but it's still not absurdly overpriced. Okay, Placid folded and Secret Forest wings. Let's take a look at those. Oh, okay. So the wings are just down. So they look the same as the first wings that we looked at. But these ones are just in a down position like that. Okay. And these are going for about 12 mil to 20 mil. I don't like the way they look. I don't think they're worth 12 mil. I might pay 5 mil for them. I wouldn't pay 20. I wouldn't pay 12. And let's look at the lovely folded wings next. So same thing, these ones are just pink. They are a little bit cheaper than the other wings. They're about 10 mil, 500,000, 11 mil. And last, let's take a look at the fascinating folded wings. And these are going for anywhere between 11 and 15 mil. Yeah, I just don't like the way these folded wings look. Okay, let's go ahead and have a look at the outfits next. So we'll look at the special Secret Forest robe next. So, special Secret Forest robe male. This is going from 25 to 28 mil. Let's use the darker backgrounds because this outfit's white. And yeah, you're holding a bunny for the idle animation. Looks like the bunny is a little transparent. I wonder if that's just because I'm previewing it. Overall, the outfit is okay. It's not absurdly overpriced. I think 25 to 28 mil is reasonable for a special outfit. I think, like, realistically, some special male outfits are usually 30, 35 mil, sometimes 40. So I think anything under 30 mil is perfectly acceptable. I think like 30, 35 mil be the max I would pay for an outfit like this. And let's take a look at the long forest robe. The Secret Forest long robe. Okay, this one's more. I wonder if that means there are more cat fans than bunny fans. Because this one has a different idle animation. And the robe is longer. Yeah, so with this one, you're holding a cat for the idle animation, and the robe is a little bit longer. And this is going for 45 mil. There's only one of them. I think 45 mil might be pushing it a little bit too far. I think like this is probably worth 40 mil or less. But 45 mil still isn't appallingly bad. Like, it's not as bad as it could be. Okay, special secret forest dress. Yeah, this is overpriced. I can't preview this one on this character, but this is way too high. So I'd wait a long time for this price to come down. 175 mil to 180 mil. Not worth it at all. But I could see why a lot of people would want it just for the idle animation alone. So, I mean, I could see this outfit going down to maybe 60 mil, something like that. 60, 70 mil would probably be where it'll be at in another 2 or 3 weeks. And now let's look at the long dress. Okay, this one is a lower price, but it's still really high. So the forest dress is has the bunny idle animation, and this one has the cat idle animation. So the cheapest one is 98 mil. And it goes up to 100 mil, 111 mil, 120, 180. A better price would be like 50 to 60 mil to wait for it to get that low, if it ever does. Okay, let's look at the face accessories next. So we'll look at the Secret Forest hairpin face accessory first. And this is actually a pretty good price. They're only going for like 5.5 to 6 mil. They go all the way up to like 8.5 mil, but this isn't too bad. I'm not really a fan of this face accessory. It's right here, but it's not overpriced. And now let's look at the shiny forest half mask one. Okay, here it is. Shiny forest half mask face accessory. Yeah, even the price for this one isn't too bad. So this is going for about 7 to 12 mil. I mean, these face accessories aren't great, but they're not overpriced, I don't think. So we'll take a look at the Shining Forest Floating Puppy first. Do these do anything? Well, they can be enchanted. Let's see how it looks. So there it is, floating in the corner. I'll zoom out just a little bit. Now let's take a look at the white one too, because someone dyed it. So it looks like you can dye the puppet and the bow tie that's on it. And these are going for 12.5 to 14 mil. I think that is a little overpriced for these. And let's take a look at the Shining Forest Floating Panda next. Okay, this one's a better price. So this one's a solid 10 mil, all 3 listings. So that's what that one looks like. Has a little snapping on a little thing of grass. that's floating on it has a little thing of bamboo there. And now let's take a look at the other two. So the Secret Forest Floating Puppy. Okay, that one. And then is there one that has... And this one has a different color collar. So this one's going for 5 to 12 mil. But most of these are like 5.5 mil for most of the listings. That's a really good price. Yeah, if you're looking to save, this one's 7.5 mil. And that's what this one looks like. So yeah, if you're looking to save gold, then you're probably better off getting the Secret Forest Floating Panda or the Secret Forest Floating Puppy over the Shining ones. And really quick, before we wrap up this, let's take a look at the items and rates. So you can find it near the top of the page. This little small thing here, items and rates. You always want to check this before you buy a Gachapon. So this will tell you all the rates. All the rates for the new stuff is the lowest, so you have the lowest chance of getting the new stuff. So yeah, that covers the Secret Forest Box Gachapon. I'm not going to be playing this Gachapon myself, although I do, again, really like the idle animation for the special Secret Forest long robe for male. And I mostly only like it because it has an idle animation of you holding a cat. But aside from that, I'm not really interested in anything that comes from this Gachapon. The homestead items probably won't be too overpriced, so maybe I'll go for a few of those because I do like the Philia style homestead look. But aside from that, there's nothing from this Gachapon I really want, so that's why I'm not going to play it.